Hi everybody and welcome to That's Football. Jurgen Klopp has threatened to quit Liverpool if the results continue to go the way they have been. And with the way Liverpool have played this season, could this mean a departure for Jurgen Klopp this summer? Could the unthinkable happen for Liverpool? Well, let's dive straight into it, because I think the way that this season's gone, with the amount of sackings we've had, was it 13? I think we're heading for 14 if Forest get rid of Cooper. I mean, it's a relentless devastation of Premier League managers this season. And would Jurgen Klopp fancy another year? Well, let's delve straight into what these quotes are to do with. They're ahead of the Chelsea game last night, where he basically said, he was asked whether he's experienced a season like this, and he said no, and we can't really face another season like this because I wouldn't be Liverpool manager anymore. We've basically got to work hard and get ourselves out of this situation. And I suppose the big question is, does Jurgen Klopp want to work hard to get out of this situation? And more importantly, will Liverpool provide him with the platform to work hard to get out of this situation? We've always heard that with Jurgen Klopp, there's been a lot of rumours that he would leave Liverpool and take a year out of football before taking another job. The interesting thing for me about Jurgen Klopp is there is that sense that he could be coming towards the end of the Liverpool journey, potentially. But he's still only 55 years of age. If he left Liverpool this summer and took a year out, he'd be coming back into a big job at 56 with another 10-year career somewhere else. So look, it's a very interesting scenario. I think Liverpool fans would never want to see Jurgen Klopp sacked, and I don't think Liverpool Football Club would ever sack him. But the big question Jurgen Klopp's got at the moment is if these recent results have left him feeling on the edge and feeling like, you know, no more of this can happen, we've got to work our way out. What if they did get smashed by Arsenal on Sunday? What happens then? Because I look at that Liverpool side like many people do at the moment, and it's a long way off. I think Liverpool should be fighting tooth and nail to keep Jurgen Klopp, and they should be giving him the situation. And what I mean by situation is the finance and the structure and the vision to turn Liverpool into a team that they were 2 or 3 years ago, where they were fighting for titles in the Champions League. But you look at football now, you look at the landscape. Man City aren't going anywhere. Newcastle are coming through. Arsenal have come from nowhere. Chelsea will get it right at some point. They'll just keep spending until they do. And then you've got Man United potentially. So there's 5 clubs without Liverpool, making it harder than it has been for the last few years. And you cannot underestimate what Liverpool did in competing and winning against Man City and pushing Man City, but there wasn't really anybody else. You now look at that Liverpool side, and it is the end of an era for that team. The Mane's gone, Firmino's going, Salah, what's his future? Fabinho looks spent, Henderson looks like he's finished, Van Dijk's been mentioned, Trent, Robertson. They look like they need a massive injection of players and therefore cash. And we've seen in the past Sir Alex Ferguson rebuild teams at Manchester United, and effectively that is what Jurgen Klopp needs to do. Now, can he do that? Yes, he can. Yeah, I feel like Bob the Builder. Can we fix it? Yes, we can. Jurgen the Builder. Yes, he can fix it. Of course he can. He's one of the best managers in the game. But I don't know, and he will know, whether Liverpool are going to give him that platform. And Jurgen Klopp could be sat there with every part of him wanting to make Liverpool successful again, and that could cloud his judgment to just say, I'm going to try. But he could also be sat there going, well, look at what Pep Guardiola's got at Man City. Look at what Chelsea have spent in the last year, and they're still nowhere near top 4. Look at Ten Hag at Man United, could be about to get new owners. Look at Arteta at Arsenal, could be about to win the league. Look at Newcastle in that situation, that's the big unknown. What have I got to spend in the summer? He says to his boss, and his boss says, we can give you about 100 million quid. Never enough. Never enough. I need 2 midfielders. I need to work on that defence. The bench isn't good enough. I need 300 million quid, and I don't want to sell anyone, and I can't really sell anyone. And that becomes the problem, because if Liverpool say, well, no, Jurgen, we can't do that. That's not who we are. That's not what you want to be. Jurgen Klopp could say, well, look, I've done everything. I've took this club to a Premier League that they'd never done. I've won a Champions League again. I've pushed the best team in the Premier League for the last 5 years on numerous occasions. But I can't do it. I can't do it with what I've got. And all that's going to happen is that this great journey we've been on together is going to fade away into a position where these fans that you know, are very loyal to what we've built will start to get frustrated. I'll start to get frustrated. And like many departures in the past, you look at Wenger at Arsenal, it never should have ended like it did. It never should. It's better to burn out than to fade away. And maybe that's what Jurgen Klopp will do. Maybe he will go, look, I'm in possession of all the facts. It's been one hell of a journey, and it's time to move on. I just wouldn't rule anything out. I really wouldn't. And I know there'll be Liverpool fans saying, I think that might happen. There'll be a lot of Liverpool fans saying he will never do that. But I think Jurgen Klopp is realistic. And I think he's also about legacy of Liverpool as well, and as well as himself. And I can see a situation where if you don't get 3 or 4 players in the summer, you will not compete next season, even for the Champions League. And therefore, you're fading out. Liverpool's too big a club to just have another season like that, and I think Jurgen Klopp's offering up that